Jesus Christ.
We'll get to him later, Adam.
Do you think in future you could maybe give me a heads up? It's just, a bit much when you come out of nowhere and do the voice.
Oh, Adam, you know I don't appear out of nowhere. I'm omnipresent. I'm always here, always watching.
Yeah.
Now, don't cover yourself like that. I didn't make you with shame. Be proud of what I made for you. Yes, that's more like it. Not a bad job if I say so myself. Adam, I want to talk about your work.
My work?
Yes, I made this garden, but the trouble is I don't like gardening. That's why I made you my boy. And so far you've just been eating those mushrooms and watching the animals.
But it's my job to watch the animals, isn't it?
Yes, but you've been watching them mostly during spring, and always in twos.
You're right. I'm sorry, Lord, I've just been getting this strange feeling a lot of the time. How do I describe it? It's like my chest is tied to something really far away. Everything's getting bigger and quieter. How do I explain? You see that lone fruit tree over there? We're the same, apart from the fruit. But in its lonishness, because I'm lone. Lone?
Lone-E?
Yes, that's it. I'm loning.
It's all right, Adam. It was only a matter of time before you started feeling lone-E. And I have a plan in the works to make you feel better.
Have you ever felt lonely, Lord? Before me and the animals, the stars? Back when it was just the word, just you. How did that feel?
Shut up, Adam.
My name is Amanda Martin, but today I will be incognita. You don't know who I am, well, neither do I. But that's why I'm here. You see, my parents, they died a few years ago, and I've never truly gotten over it. Not because of grief. I've just really never felt close to them. They were never home, and they made me feel so isolated and alone. And then I had a girlfriend, but that ended a while ago. Anyway, I always felt like there was something wrong with me. I don't know, why am I feeling so lonely? Why do I feel like this? And people, they keep telling me, go see an analyst, go see a therapist, go see a coach. But heck, my father was a psychotherapist. No, I need something completely different. So, I'm gonna go to Aretusa. Aretusa is a psychic who will help me connect with people. And those people are supposed to help me, so I'm assuming she's gonna connect me to my parents.
Offerings. For starting,
I came here to speak to my...
we know what you need.
Yeah, I came here for answers.
Not the kind you think.
Are you like a witch?
Please. I'm a serious psychic. Aiustaru.
One for those who just started this long life path, the careless and naive. One for those who can't see things clearly and feel defeated, immersed in regrets and sorrows. One for those who trigger the fire energy of creativity, ideas and ideals. One for those who sink into the water of vulnerability to seek for intuition and instinct. One for those who dig into the moon of negativism and feel trapped amongst their obstacles. One for those who can overcome the past and lift the right answers. One for those who, despite the stories of pain, flourish in connection and love. One for those who consciously understand, thus can clear the troubling paths. One for those who awaken to see the world in a different perspective. The last one is for death itself.
Whenever you're ready.
Who am I talking to?
There are many who's. You shall speak to whom your vibrations channel. Psst. One at a time. Thanks. She's here.
Hi. Who are you?
Oh, I mean no harm. My name is Incognita. What's your name?
Pooja. My name is Pooja. Are you here to take me home?
Hi, Pooja. I don't know if I can take you back home. Where are you?
No, you're not real. I just want to go home. You're not real. I just want to go home. Where's my magic?
Pooja,
You're not real.
you're not alone,
I want
'cause
to go
I'm
home. I
here.
want to go home.
Can you please tell me where you are, Pooja?
I'm not sure. My Maji took me here. To this hut.
Okay. Why? Are you with her?
No, I'm all by myself. I started bleeding this morning. And she packed me clothes. It said I was dirty. And she took me to this place and said I have to stay here for 7 days. But there is nobody else here. And she said it's too dangerous to go outside. She said if I go outside, I'll be bitten by the snakes. But it's dark in here. There's nobody here. And the floor is wet from the rain. And there's no bed, there's no light. I want to go home.
Pooja, you're not alone. I'm here. Listen, you're not dirty. I bleed too, there's nothing wrong with it. Every girl bleeds once a month.
You mean I have to come here again next month? But I don't like it here. How old are you now?
Oh, I'm 25 years old.
Nice voice, lady. When I feel alone, can I talk to you?
Well, I don't know if I can always answer, but I can try. Okay, Pooja? Pooja,
We lost connection.
why was I speaking to her?
You asked for my help.
Yeah, well, how will this help?
Look, I am not a psychologist. I'm a psychic. Let's proceed. One for those who can't see things clearly and feel defeated, immersed in regret and sorrow.
Hello? I'm here. Even though the pain in my kidneys is giving me hell,
Medusa, who is this?
I'm a bit offended that she doesn't know who I am. I'd appreciate it if you could introduce me next time, Medusa. My psychologist says I shouldn't be exposed to stressful situations. My name is
Mila,
Olivia.
don't interrupt. It's not your time, my darling, okay? Stasis. Daisy, go ahead, my darling, say it.
I don't want to talk if Mila's talking.
Hello? Who's Mila?
She's way too much.
I'm Olivia, and you're interrupting me. Can I not have one moment to talk about myself on the one occasion I feel like I could speak out about this?
Fine. Go ahead.
I don't want to make a fuss. I feel like I need a safe space to speak out about all this stuff that I've been holding back for so long. Where should I start? I was first diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia 10 years ago. Then came the kidney stones, along with all the other infections that have taken a toll.
Bye, Mila. Come back when you have something real to say. That one's complicated. You'll find out later. I think she likes your energy, though. For now, try to be more enlightened.
More enlightened.
Ooh, so many questions. I can't use the whole deck. This is waiting.
Daisy?
Yeah? Still here.
Hi, hello. Daisy. Where are you?
I'm at home. Have been for quite a while now.
Why? Are you isolated at home? Is there someone stopping you?
Yeah, I guess. Myself, but it's not me, it's... The way I explain it is it's something inside of me. I have agoraphobia.
I don't understand. Agoraphobia.
How can I explain it? Basically, every time I try to go outside, I panic. And I can't breathe. The outside world can be so dangerous.
Wait, you've never gone outside?
Yeah, of course I've gone outside. You're not born with it.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
When did this start, then?
I had an accident. Left me in the hospital for quite a while. Anyway, if it's okay, I don't really want to talk about that. When I finally tried to go back to work, I panicked and couldn't leave my house. I've been here ever since. Everyone could be so naive. They don't think that this could really happen to them.
Don't you miss anything?
From my room, I can't see the sunset. Even if I could, it's not the same as watching it from outside. Colours changing, the light fading away, the wind, the stars coming out, you know. It used to be so beautiful. It always gave me hope that another day was coming. It's funny. When I look back, the little things I try to remember. You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand.
And there she goes again. Beautiful words, full of cliches.
You're channeling me with agoraphobics, children, and whatever that Mila was. That is not really what I came for.
I can only channel the same types of vibrations you're sending me. That's the rule, kid.
I've been hearing these voices. One of them is the most prominent, but I don't understand. It would make sense if it was the medicine, but I haven't been taking it. Perhaps it's in the food they've been giving me. That's right.
Who are you?
I'm Nellie Bly.
Nellie. Oh. Nellie Bly.
Wait, do you know me?
I know of you, yeah. My mom was a journalist too. She loved your work.
Loved?
Yeah. Loved. Nellie, are you dead?
No, I'm not. Are you? Listen, are you trying to play tricks with my mind? Because I've spent the whole day listening to your conversations with the others, and it is all so confusing.
I don't think I'm dead. Yet. But I'm starting to regret coming here. You know, my dad, he used to hate these types of places. It's understandable. He was a serious psychotherapist.
Psycho what?
Oh, well, yeah, you wouldn't know. It's a doctor who treats mental illnesses and emotional difficulties.
I think everybody would need a psychotherapist once they leave here. The things they do to you is enough to drive anybody insane. But that's not what I'm saying. I am not insane. Yet. It's by talking to this mysterious voice, which is you. I bet you would go crazy if you were to be where I am. My stay at this Blackwell Asylum hasn't exactly been pleasant. I've seen women being beaten and dragged around on the floor by their hair. Yesterday, the nurses, they slapped one of the patients in the face, and so the poor creature started to cry. You want to know what they did to her? They choked her. Yes, actually choked her.
How long has it been?
8 days. Sometimes I think I can endure much longer. But what keeps me going is to believe that once I get out, I will expose the truth. And the world will know what happens inside of these walls.
You know, it's people like you I should be talking to.
Well, maybe you're judging it all too quickly. There is one thing that I learned in these 8 days. You have to be responsible for your choices. And every time I doubt myself, I ask, why am I here? Do you even know why you are where you are?
Well, yeah, I came to talk to my parents. Or to someone else. I don't know. I came here to have an answer for my chaos.
Oh, and where are you?
Well, I'm in a room with a psychic. Many who's. How do you do it, Nellie? How do you keep your motivation, not knowing whether what you are doing will amount to anything?
I don't know. Nobody knows. I mean, really, nobody truly knows anything.
Then why should I continue?
Why should you?
Okay. What is supposed to happen now, Arethusa?
Arethusa? I don't think there's an Arethusa here. We have David Greybeard, Goliath, Flo, Fifi, Flint. Flint is rather angry today.
Who are you?
Hello. I'm Jane Goodall, and you shouldn't be here. I'm conducting an experiment.
Do you live here with only chimps?
For now, yes. I live among them as though I am one of them. Any problems with that?
No. Well, I've seen weirder things.
Of course, the chimps and I can't have a conversation. Do you know they communicate as effectively as we do? Even better, I'd say. There's no meaning lost in riddle or metaphor. Their intentions are never unclear to me. Do you see Flint over there?
Yeah. Seems a bit lonely.
He's been showing his back teeth all day. Even grabbed a stick to hurt the other chimps. He's been in a fight with Goliath and Fifi already, so they decided to let him by himself. Look at the way he's watching us. He's clearly distressed.
He's looking very fiercely towards me.
You shouldn't be here. It's a long path until you're recognized as one of them.
Where else am I supposed to be then?
Be patient. It's a lifetime job. Leave aside everything you learned as a human and start again. What we know about what it means to be human is changing as I speak.
What is happening? I think Goliath is approaching me. And Fifi too.
I think you're making them distressed. They're not what we would call civilized. They fight, often brutally. It's just their pure nature. Wouldn't you do the same if you could?
Can you not see that all that loud noise you're making is making my headache worse?
Is this Mila? Was I speaking to you earlier? I'm sorry. How are you then?
Well, not great actually. I used to get this lump in my throat. My mum used to say it was nothing. Maybe I had a cold coming and my glands were up, you know? So we left it. I would wake up aching and covered in bruises.
Mila, I'm not interested.
Eventually, after I'd passed out so many times because of the nosebleeds, my father agreed to take me to hospital. I had to undergo so many blood transfusions and I was on antibiotics constantly because I was so susceptible to infection.
Stop, I'm really not interested at the moment.
You don't understand how hard this all is for me. All I ever wanted was a family. A normal life. I have nobody to rely on. Why is it so easy for everyone to disregard?
Now you're gonna listen to me. I came here to speak to my dead parents. And you know, they died in order to change the world, but they never accomplished to anyways. And what day did I get to hear about their death? The day I decided to go to journalism school. Yes, on that day, I found out they were dead. I came here to have some answers. Mila, I did not come here to listen to your made-up problems. I really, really do not care. I know how this is gonna go. You're gonna present yourself, then you're gonna present a problem, and then I'll find out, oh wait, it's my problem. Am I right?
Alright, let's find out if that's true. I'm Tess, by the way.
Tess?
Yeah. Can I ask you something?
Anything?
If you could remember just one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? See, I don't know. I have no recollection of what I felt important these past 5 years. I mean, I read them in my journal, but I have no idea what they actually felt like. But I guess it would be people. How I relate to them, what I feel about them. You know, this morning I read in my journal that apparently today is an anniversary. Apparently I was seeing this girl, and today it would have been for a year. Because it had been too hot for her.
Can you blame her?
I wake up every morning in a void. I think I am 18 years old and about to go to school. So no. I don't know her. Don't know what she's like. And yet she sends me a good morning text every single day.
Should she continue doing that?
I guess I wouldn't know the difference. Anyway, you seem to have a void of your own.
I guess my void is remembering too much.
Well, inside the void, all you can do is repeat and repeat and repeat.
Then what else can I do?
You choose to forget. And let go.
I can't choose to forget you. Okay. I got it. I got it. I just I don't know if I'm talking to you or if I'm talking to myself. Are you even there? I understood everything. Okay? Now what am I supposed to do? I don't know. I'm not supposed to speak to my dead parents, then who else am I supposed to speak to? I don't even know anymore. So my parents are not to blame. And who is to blame? Who is to blame? Someone else? Myself? I don't know.
You know, maybe this would have been a lot easier if I would have had, I don't know, a brother or a sister. But that's not a void I can fill now, I guess.
I beseech you. Hans, are you awake?
Yes. Can't you sleep?
Did you read the charge they gave us? High treason. Undermining the Wehrmacht. Domestically attempted to disadvantage the Empire's war efforts and to try to paralyze the will of the German people.
How can it be treason to want to give the German people back all the things that were taken from them? I have never felt like more of a patriot. Paralyze them. We were trying to empower them.
They will call it justice. I can't believe that we were once as blind as everyone else.
Well, do you remember that fatal dinner when we asked Vater if we could join the Hitlerjugend and the Bund Bunche Medal?
I've never seen him so angry. He simply couldn't believe that we let ourselves become the rats that would dance to the tune of Hitler's pipe. Must have hurt him a lot to see how much we loved the music.
He trusted us to realize that the Nazis were antithetical to everything he had instilled in us and taught us to value. So he let us join.
I told the Gestapo officer that I was apolitical. That Vater never told us what to think. But he taught us to think independently.
Yes, fair. Look where it led us. I just wish we could say goodbye. I want them to know that we were ready. Only now am I fully alive to all my father's desires. That everything he possessed, he passed on to me to become something great for the sake of mankind.
I'm gonna miss them. All of them. Laughing, singing and dancing in our living rooms.
Playing cops and robbers.
I wish we could be there with Fritz. Listening to the Trout Quintet one last time. One can't help rejoicing and laughing, however moved or sad at heart you feel when you hear it.
Sophie, there's something I have to say. I'm sorry, and I failed. This was never supposed to happen, not to you. I should have protected you.
What we did was right. It was my choice as well. I don't blame you. You are here now, and we will go through this together.
Thank you. And I will be there on the other side for you.
What do you think heaven will look like?
Well, there will be a big fruit tree, and on that tree there will be our swing, and I will wait on that swing for her, and I hope I will have to wait a very long time.
I'm sure that she will have a long and happy life. And until then, I will make sure that I'm the one sitting on that swing and not you, and you are going to be the one pushing.
You wish, kleines Vetterchen. You wish.
Basta! It's useless to dwell in what's happened. I ended up here because I was fighting for what was right.
Sophie!
The Scholl siblings have left. There's not much more left for them to say. Adele Bay. You probably haven't heard of me, but that's my name.
I haven't?
I'm stuck on an island, And before you say it sounds very glamorous, I assure you it's not. I got sent here for being a communist, danger to the regime. Whatever.
You know, I've heard many people's troubles so far.
Troubles? Please. I'm proud of what I've achieved. The only regret I have is that I didn't see the bastard die.
A communist, you say?
Yeah. And so, I helped bring the anti-fascist message to women all over Europe by helping circulate L'Operaia. You know, one of our clandestine magazines. I also helped with the correspondence between our comrades in exile abroad and those fighting in Italy.
Adele, I do know of you. It's an honor to speak to you.
No honors. I just did what I had to do for my family's future. As much as I miss them, I'm fighting for them too. And I'm happy to sacrifice my freedom if it means they're a step closer to theirs.
That's what my parents did too.
I guess your parents, like me, are fighting towards some sort of Socratic paradise. A place with dialogue and confrontation of ideas. Isn't that better than a society of amoebas? People who don't question anything, who just regurgitate whatever their leaders lead them to believe? A place with no beauty and no culture. But if there are people fighting for justice and equality, humanity will be fine.
You're right, Adele. You're right.
I know.
Can I ask you something, Adele? Adele.
Every night you speak to me in my dreams, Incognita. They're just a symptom of my own isolation. And in these dreams you're saying spirits. I don't believe in the afterlife. These spirits or voices, as I'd rather call them, are all isolated. Some decide to play the victim, some just can't forget. Some are looking for reconciliation and some are looking for meaning. Not realizing that looking for meaning is their meaning.
And who made this be?
I am Valentina Vitali Lepetev. You can call me Valentin.
Hello, Valentine.
Привет.
Valentine, I don't want to be rude, but could I ask you something?
Like a woman in disguise?
Yeah, I guess that's what I am.
I don't know if I can answer all of them, but what would you like to know?
Okay, where are you right now?
I'm in Salyut 7, 219 kilometers above your head. I have 10 days left of my mission. The last 201 I've spent isolated in this orbital box with my 5 colleagues. It has been a strange experience, but interesting.
So why are you dreaming about me?
Being this long in a very confined space with the same 5 faces every day plays tricks on the mind. I find myself in very uncomfortable positions. It's a strange thing, the human emotions. Emotions are connected to your brain, and our brains react in very primitive ways during unusual circumstances. And really unnecessary thoughts and feelings come to our minds. I have made notes of my experiences every day.
You must be achieving so much for humanity.
It is too early to tell, but I believe I've made some big discoveries. I will share this with the world when I return home.
Do you miss it?
In my situation, I miss gravity the most. It'll be good to feel something solid again. I don't even know if I still miss home.
At least you're not by yourself.
I have my colleagues, of course. The people I work with are also my friends. But there are sometimes moments when they are my worst enemies. They didn't do anything to me and I didn't do anything to them, but I've worked with them for a while before, but there have been times when we haven't spoken to each other in weeks.
Yeah, it's difficult not to feel isolated nowadays.
You know, from this small window in this space station, I can see the whole world. But the Earth looks even smaller when I look further out into the universe. We're trying to find the meaning of life, but really, there are no answers for any questions. Meaning is something we create every day. And if we can't create meaning, why are we still alive?
I just
Hey.
I just am.
I'm not a psychologist.
I'm just supposed to be. I'm constantly dwelling on what's happened, and it has no point.
I can see you enjoy the trip. You're welcome.
I just need to be.
Well, that's gonna be £120.
Wait, what about the offerings?
That's just part of the role play. I accept cash or card. How would you like to do it?
Yawa!
The fuck did you just call me? Adam, I know you did not just take my name in vain.
I can't believe you lied.
Look, Adam, I'm busy. I'm right in the middle of an online team deathmatch with the boys, and Vishnu is straight up kicking my ass. And he's cheating.
Why did you hide knowledge from us? Make us live in ignorance. Why?
Come on, no one likes a nerd, Addy. You should only have to read one book maximum, in my opinion.
You lied to me. You lied to Eve. You lied to your own children. Why?
How did I lie?
You told us that you loved us. That you cared about us.
Bitch, please. I made paradise for you. You love it.
I hate it. I've always hated it. You told me I had to love it. I love you. You want to live in a world where nothing that you do has any impact. What's the point in luxury if it's the new normal? What's the point in living indebted to a dictator because you understand nothing?
These incessant questions, they're so annoying. I thought that by making Eve, I'd show you just how annoying endless questions are.
That's another thing. How you treat my wife.
The wife I made for you, clever dick.
You treat her like the lesser child. The lesser creation. It's disgusting.
Bros before hoes?
I'll be done with you. No more orders, no more expectations. We'll be free of you.
You'll never be free of me. Go. Leave. After all I've done for you. But I'm gonna make it hard for the both of you, you hear? I have all kinds of shit I've been working on for a time like this. War. Famine. Plague. Oh, where do you get a load of that one? Death. That's what you want? To struggle with misery, purposelessness, and death? Is that who you are, child?
I am. I just am.